Okay, see if this sounds familiar. You know you need to be posting content regularly to grow your audience, but it's become a literal hamster wheel. You sit down, spend way too long creating a graphic, spend forever trying to write a caption, then finally post it and have to do it again tomorrow and the next day. It's exhausting, and it's probably the very thing keeping you stuck. I did this myself for so many years, so I get it. That's why I am so thankful that we now have tools that can help us drastically cut down the amount of time it takes so we can still be posting content regularly and consistently, but without sacrificing branding or quality. Because let's be real, nobody wants to put up posts that are just generic AI slop. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use Canva and Claude, my two favorite tools, to batch 60 days worth of content in under an hour so you can get your content done in one sitting. And I'm talking content that's branded with your colors, your fonts. It looks like you, it sounds like you. You just didn't have to spend hours upon hours manually creating every piece of it. And make sure to stick with me to the end because the last step is the most powerful in this whole process. Okay, these first few steps are all about the setup, which you only have to do once. So it does take a little extra time here to get the foundation laid, but once you have the setup done, it'll be ready to go every single time you start your process. So the first thing you want to do is to open a Claude account if you don't have one yet. And inside your Claude account, you're going to come to the left where it says Customize and click on Connectors. The first thing we're doing here is to add Canva as a connector inside of Claude so that they can be synced together. Inside the connectors area, you'll come to where it says Add and choose Browse Connectors. Then you'll just search for it by typing in Canva and you'll see it pop up right here. Now mine is showing a settings wheel because I already have mine connected, but if you don't have it connected yet, it'll show a little plus button like this. So you'll just click to add it with the plus button and go through the few prompts that Claude asks to give permission for them to be synced. Once it's done, you'll be able to see it here under your list of connectors along with any other tools that you have connected to Claude. So you can now tell Claude to do things for you inside of your Canva account right here in a Claude chat. The next thing you want to set up is a specific Claude project where all of this is going to be taking place. So again, inside your Claude account, you'll come to the left where it says Projects. Click to add a new project. You're going to give it a name, so you might title it something like Social Media Marketing, and you can input a short little sentence about what you're trying to achieve. So this project is specifically for brainstorming and creating social media content, and then click Create Project. So what's really amazing about these Claude projects are that they act like folders, so they're here for organization. If you go back to projects, you'll be able to see all of your current projects and click into any that you want. So you could create projects for different things. This one is specifically for social media, but you could have an email marketing project, a product creator project, a blog writer project. There's so many different things you could do here inside of the projects area. But once you're inside your specific social media marketing project, you'll want to input custom instructions so that Claude knows with every chat that's going to happen from here on out inside this project, it pulls from these custom instructions or directions that you want to give it. This is really important because once you have your custom instructions put into your project, Claude then references and pulls from those instructions every single time you create something in that project. So this is where you can really customize it to what you want it to sound like with your brand voice, how you want it to write for you, what words you use, what emojis you use, any specific style or formatting preferences. Now you can just manually type in what you want in this instruction section, but if you're not sure what to put in there, I have a copy and paste style prompt that is ready to go for you. It's literally already all typed out. All you do is input your own brand information in certain sections and then paste it right into this instructions section of Claude. That template is included in my free Claude starter pack that also includes templates for 2 other types of projects you might want to use for your marketing, a breakdown of Claude's 6 core features, a copy and paste style template for a mega prompt, and a brand guidelines doc in case you don't have that to just give Claude as much context and information about your style and your brand as possible so that the results that it gives you are right on from the very first try. So if you think those could be useful for you, you can grab that Claude starter pack completely for free. It's linked in the description box below, or you can scan the QR code on the screen right now to download and use that. So you'll go ahead and enter that information in this instructions section. And as you start working with Claude inside the chat here, you'll see your recent chats that are specific to this project showing up here. So every time you go to start working on social media content, you'll come here to chat inside your project instead of opening just a new general chat. Okay, the next next step is to get your Canva brand kit set up. So we're leaving Claude for a moment, coming over into Canva where you can access your brand kit here on the left. After you're logged in, it'll say brand. Now you'll notice this does have a little crown symbol next to it, which means that the brand kit is a Canva Pro only feature. So you will have to have the upgraded Canva Pro plan to be able to build out your full brand kit. In my opinion, Canva Pro is totally worth the small monthly fee that you paid for it, because not only do you get access to things like this, an entire brand kit to keep everything consistent, you also get access to a ton of premium fonts, elements, graphics, photos, and tools that aren't available to you on the free plan. So if you think you might like to try out Canva Pro, I've got a free 30-day pro trial linked in the description box below. You can also scan the QR code on the screen to grab that, try it out for free for 30 days, and see if it's the right fit for you. But like I said, this Canva brand kit is how we're going to keep everything that we're generating with our AI tool on brand and consistent, looking like us and not just looking like the generic content that everyone else has online. So you're going to come to your brand kit. This is what it looks like, and you can click into each section here to build this out. Now, I do have a full tutorial video showing how to build out your brand kit. I'll have that linked below in the description as well. But this is where you can click into sections like your colors. You can choose your brand colors and have those ready to go. You can select your brand fonts. You can input logos, stock photos, graphics. You can describe your brand voice. So once you get all of this set up in your brand kit, again, this is only a one-time thing that you'll need to do to lay the foundation. And once it's ready to go, Claude can pull from it directly. Now, before we jump over to Claude and start actually generating our content, there's one last thing we need to do to get the setup ready, and that is to create some brand templates. You'll see here in your Canva brand kit, there's a section that says brand templates. And this is where you can save any specific templates inside of Canva that you want to use over and over again. So Claude isn't guessing at the format or the style. You have the template here for it to use and plug your information into. So to create a brand template, you'll come up to the top left in Canva where it says create. You'll click on social media. And for this one, we're going to choose the Instagram post, the 4x5, and this will bring us into the editor with our blank canvas. Now you could create this from scratch, but an easier way is just to use a template that Canva already has available. So over here to the left, you'll see some templates coming up. If you don't see these templates pop up, you can always click where it says templates, and it'll show you templates that are specific to this Instagram post size. So you can just scroll through these and pick one that you like the look of. And some of them will have more than one slide. So if you hover over it, you'll be able to see it scrolling through the slides to see what each one looks like. This would be for something like a carousel post that has multiple slides. We'll talk about single posts in just a minute, but let's continue with the carousel idea for now. So let's say I like this one. I'm going to go ahead and click apply all pages. And now I can scroll through all of the pages in this carousel template here in my project. The next thing I would want to do is go ahead and just edit each of these slides to be consistent with my specific branding, because these are not my colors and fonts. So I'm going to go ahead and just click through and make some changes here to make this look more like my brand, changing out the colors and fonts, using my brand kit colors here that are popping up on the side. This is the great thing about the brand kit, is that it's just easy to pull in my brand colors right from over here. I can change the font as well by coming up to the top where the font section is and finding mine that are saved to my brand kit here, and just go ahead and click all pages so I can apply that to all of my different pages here. So I would work through this, change this to exactly how I want it to look. Here's an example of one of my real brand templates. So you'll see as I click through, we've got my colors and my fonts showing up, and I've also labeled each text with what exactly it should be displaying. So for instance, I've got this as the first half of my hook text here. I've got a little second half hook text here as a smaller separate text box. I've got my logo here at the top. And when I click over to the next, I've got this specific carousel set up as a 3-tip or a 3-step process carousel. So there's one tip or one step on each page. So this first one says 1, and then I've got my slide 2 heading, the explanation text here. Same for the next one. I've just changed the numbers to the slide 3 heading, slide 4 heading, and the last one in the carousel is the call to action CTA text here. Now, one thing you'll want to make a note of is if you have any elements on these pages that you don't want Claude to mess with or change around, like let's say in my logo here, I want this always to show up like this. You can select it and click the little lock button to lock the position and appearance, and that way Claude knows not to mess with that element, but to leave it as is. You can go through and do that on each page that has one of those elements that you want to lock. And once you've got it all customized, you'll want to give this template a name here at the top right. So you could type in something like carousel brand template, and then you're going to save this by coming up to the top right where it says share and clicking where it says brand template. If you have a team on Canva, you can click here to share with your team. Choose what folder you want it in. So I might type in my brand template folder. I'm going to go ahead and select that, click add, and publish and close. Now that was for our carousel post, but let's say we want a single static image post. We can do the same process to create a brand template for that as well. So I've opened up another one of the same size, the Instagram 4x5. I'm coming to the templates that are already here, and I'm just going to scroll through and choose one of these that I like and add it to my page and customize. So here is what my single post template in my brand template section looks like. This is just a very simple one. You can make this as complex or simple as you want, but for this one, I'm specifically thinking of using it for a single tip or quote. So I just have this titled tip or quote text here. I've got a cute little one that says remember and my Instagram handle at the bottom that's locked. So again, Claude won't change that around, and a cute little beige background with some texture to it. So this is just a simple one page, and you'll just go through the same process of titling it and sharing it as a brand template. Now, a quick extra step here that will make this easier when we hop over to Claude to start using this template is we want to duplicate this because we want to be able to batch create several of these, like 20 or 30 of these single posts at a time. So your brand template will need to have the amount of duplicate pages in it for the amount that you're going to ask Claude to generate. So right now there's only one page. We're going to duplicate this just as it is. With it selected, you can right click and choose duplicate page, or you can use the keyboard shortcut Command D, and we're just going to keep adding as many of these duplicates as we want until it has enough. Okay, I've gone ahead and added 40 pages, so that should be enough for what we're doing today. And you'll just want to make sure after you've created these that you click into your brand area to make sure that it is indeed saved in your brand template folder, and then you're ready to go. If for some reason you're not seeing it in your brand kit, you can find your project in your recents area from the home page, click the three dots and choose add to brand kit and select the brand kit you want to add it to. Now, a quick note, I absolutely love using Canva for creating social media content, but I also love it for creating digital products to sell. Things like workbooks, templates, printables. There's so many different types, and most of them can sell passively, which is what I love so much about it. You can literally create it once and set it up to sell itself on autopilot. So if you're interested in making some money working from home using Canva, I've got something that's going to be super helpful for you. It's my free deep dive digital products masterclass that goes through my 4-step system for starting and growing a profitable digital products business. Anyone can do this. You just have to know the right system for how to get it set up and making sales. I've got that masterclass linked in the description box below. I've also got the QR code on the screen right now that'll link over to that. So definitely hop over and watch that when you're done here watching this video. Okay, so we've got everything set up. It's now time to jump back over into our Claude project. So we're here inside of the social media marketing project, and we're going to start with creating our single image static post. Remember I said this is going to be mainly for tips and quotes, one on each graphic. So I'm going to say, give me 40 motivational quotes or educational tips for, and then you would insert your audience type here. Let's just say for this example, I am someone who's helping homeschool moms. So I could say for women who are homeschooling their children. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and send this off and let Claude do its thing. Okay, so it's given me a list of each of my 40 tips and quotes. So of course, I don't want to just take this as is without reading through them. I would want to read through them, make sure that I agree with each of them, make sure that these seem like they reflect me and my brand. I could ask Claude for any changes I want, but let's just say for the sake of this demo that all of these are good to go. The next step is to tell Claude to actually create these in Canva for me. Now, before I even write my prompt on this one, I'm going to click on this little plus button down here and go to where it says connectors to just double check and make sure that my Canva connector is indeed toggled on. I want it to be able to connect to Canva and use that connector here without any problems. So that's on, which is good. Now I'm going to say create a design for each of these using my Kate Hayes brand kit. You'll put the name of whatever you titled your brand template for your single post here. So mine's called single post template. And I'm going to say in my brand templates folder. Okay, so now Claude is going to connect to my Canva brand kit and my brand template that I created. And here it is complete. So it gives me a link that says open your 40-page design in Canva. I can click to open it. And here it's use my template. I can click through on each one and see all of the different quotes and tips that it's entered. If I wanted to, I could edit any of these in here, but this is such a quick and easy way to get all of these filled in fast. Okay, so that's how we batch create 40 single post designs buttons. But what about carousels? We want to have carousels as well. We created our brand template for it. So I'm going to come back to Claude and say, create 20 educational carousel ideas for homeschool moms that each include 3 main points. I'm going to put in parentheses, these can be tips, myths, 3-step processes. I'm going to say each carousel should follow this outline. And I'm going to insert what the outline was from the brand template that I created. So in my template, slide number 1 is my hook. Slides 2 through 5 are the actual main points. And slide 6 is the call to action. Okay, so I'm going to submit that. Okay, so here it's given me all of the 20 different carousel ideas. This first one is titled 3 Homeschool Myths That Keep Moms Scared to Start. And it shows me exactly what's on each different slide according to the format that I gave it. It's got number 2, plan your whole homeschool week in 30 minutes, 3 steps. So it's given me all 20 of these ideas. Of course, again, I would want to go through these, make sure that they're all accurate and things that I actually feel like would be valuable for my audience. Could pick and choose some of these, or I could use all 20, but let's just assume that all 20 of these have been reviewed and are good to go. I can say, use my Kate Hayes brand kit in Canva and create these carousels using and then you'll input the name of your carousel brand template, whatever you titled it. Mine is just called carousel brand template in my brand templates folder. Now, quick note here, specifically for carousels, Claude may ask you to do a few extra steps to create an autofill version. This is not always the case, but I've noticed that sometimes Claude will say it needs to create another version of this brand template to be able to autofill it with this information. If that's the case, then you'll just go through the prompts that it gives you to create that, and you'll add the word autofill to the title and save it in your brand templates area so you can tell the difference in your original brand template and your autofill version. So you can see here I've got carousel brand template and carousel brand template autofill. This is the version that Claude created for me and tagged so it knows how to fill this in automatically. Again, that's not always the case, but I found that Claude has suggested that a few times as I've gone through this process. So just wanted to mention that if it does suggest it, it'll walk you through how to do that. So once you've got that, if you are using an autofill version, here where you input the name of your brand template, you'll just want to make sure that it says autofill as well to make sure it's pulling from that template instead of the original that you saved. Okay, then I'll go ahead and submit that. And here is the first one Claude has built out, so we can click to open the link. And here is my carousel brand template with the text that Claude put in for each slide. So it's got each different myth with the explanation text. It did a great job in putting these in the right areas. And then the last slide being the call to action. Now, since this text was a little bit longer, it is overlapping my original little fun text here. So you might have to make some of these little minor tweaks if needed. But overall, I think Claude did an amazing job filling that in. And here it is right inside my Canva account, so I can download from here. So there you go, friend. Don't forget to click the link in the description box below or scan the QR code here to grab your free Claude starter pack, and also find the link below to hop over and watch my free digital product masterclass. Talk soon.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't